Good morning, this is January 15, 2012. Guess what? I'm making tea. January 15, 2012, and I'd like to speak to my friend, the real estate agent lady. I'd like to thank you very much for watching my shows. And I've had reports that you find my shows interesting. I thank you. But this is the making of a great show. Darling, my precious. Hey fella, she's a beautiful Italian woman. She's statuesque. She's business. She's business. Professional. And of course I'm impressed with her. Such a person, actually. Go watch the craziness and stupidity I do to get attention and entertain people as I tell a story. That's a freaking horror show. Railroading Negro. Who in the hell wants to hear about that crap? They're too stupid to do anything about what the hell's happening to them. They got everything in America and they're just a burden to America. They don't want to go to school. They want to build a whole entire freaking culture of being a freaking piece of crap. And when you tell their leaders that crap, they act like, excuse me, I'm a bougie Negro, I'm educated. It's the war of the intellectuals against the incompetents. What? You're all a conquered race, bunch of freaking colored Negroids, and it's a freaking embarrassment to look like you guys, because what they did to me is what they've been doing to y'all for so long, and everybody's shocked. Black elected officials, you guys. But guess what? It's the dumbest of y'all that go in that bullshit. Because a bunch of punks and you're watching your people get railroaded and you don't do a damn thing about it, is what you black elected staffers and elected officials. But right now you know that. But we want to stay with the topic of this lady seeing my show. She felt she no longer had any problems. But I gotta tell you, I thank you very much for the compassion, darling. But I was ready for this fight. I ain't bought no wife. I ain't took no kids. I never took a woman too seriously other than 3 women. Helene DeBar Laban, Concetta C. Scott, and Vivian Taylor in my entire big mistake. She Park Chung-kwon in Korea. I should have married her. I guess. Whatever. But I didn't do any of that crap, and I didn't become an American citizen to facilitate me going to Haiti and going into the faster lane. I'm not one of them Haitians that come to America and find being an African American a move up. That's the servant class of my country. I'm a Haitian, and that's that. And Italian, and everybody else. Where is this African-American desire to assimilate somebody into their stuff all about? You're a 13% minority race that's in stasis, that for as long as you've been here, Mexicans, Ecuadorians, Haitians, a whole lot of people come here, and for the majority of them do better than close to 50% of your entire freaking race here in captivity. I am your conscience, man, because you pissed me off, because I assimilated into you like a tapeworm, like a symbiote. I was you. And you did this to me. You betrayed me, this freaking bad black America. Not you individually, people, but your leaders. When I got 6 black traitors coming to court. John B. Rhea, Chairman of Housing from Detroit. Congressman Gregory W. Meeks. Hi, Weldon. New York State Senator Shirley L. Huntley. New York State Senator Malcolm Smith. Assemblywoman Vivian Cook. I'm going to get your medical records in the bill of particulars to show you've got cancer, and whoever's covered that up. Wow. Go after to your character and credibility. Just like you, Councilman Comrie, got the nerve to tell me at the Michael Baseman book signing tour, you turned down ass. And you even got me in one of your crazy videos. Now what would make me so important and to add fuel to the fire? Councilman Reuben Wells, you said to me when there was that murder down there on Archer Avenue on the 111 bus something. Assemblywoman Vivian Cookwood out of the blue called you to ask you about Philip Dryce. Do you know me? I'm going to take you on a task with the evidence. I'm going to take you to task on the evidence, every single one of you. Every single one of you. And on Valentine's Day, I'm going to show my love and watch the Black Valentine's Day Massacre movie, a political accountability documentary for the 5th year in a row. Philip Dryce will air political accountability documentary. Damn. Darling, don't feel sorry for me, because I'm going to give a book out of this. I'm making all these videos, archiving. This is biggest history for a Haitian, a little nobody, to have been triggered, to have gone to these lengths in order to prove one point. And that point is so terrific. A horror story, a terrific horror story. You know what that means? I'm making it funny for you, so you can understand it. Because not very many people give a crap about poor black folk, and I lived around them. Guess what? They're human beings, man. Hey, my boys out there in Queensbridge. Spent 4 months hanging out there, man. Part of the field study, being with African Americans. And learning them. Them boys in Queensbridge took care of me, man. Elena, how you doing, baby? Sup, face? Drake! We're gonna take these guys to task, man, every single one of them. They can't be allowed to do this. And when they destroyed my business, man, where's my stuff? When they killed my business, man, put me out wrongfully, and used all kinds of tricks. Dude, I got evidence against the judge. God, the judge is key, baby. The judge is key. Some people have no idea how beautiful that is. For you to have a judge that will accept the fact that she has information, but she can't use it. What? I'm not a lawyer. I'm a pro se litigant. You know I'm not crazy, Judge Maria Reyes. But I had to be saddled with the guardian other not to be able to submit that documentation that you referred to in your judgment and orders ex parte. Wow. I reverse engineered the biggest scandal to hit New York City since Serpico. It is a global scandal. So Mayor Bloomberg railroaded over 60,000 families out of public housing minimum in such a heinous, crazy way. He had them reclassified as black social rejects. And with racism and discrimination the way it is in America, to all my fans around the world. I'm a French green card guy. I'm a Haitian. And I'm telling you that I have lived and tasted and sucked up I was breastfed on racism in America as a black guy. Very bad story, very bad story. It is a horror story, and I'm collecting them. Because when I went to the black leadership, the Democratic leadership, all the way on up to the president, nobody seemed to give a crap enough about me and the information, man, to actually say, come and try this. An FBI agent will meet you wherever you want. You are not under arrest. Nobody will do anything to you. We will protect you. We will even meet you at your lawyer's office. We want this information about the redlining scheme and the diversion of funds. And I'll even sign a piece of paper that said that I'll go through a psychiatric evaluation prior to that, so that the guy can tell you that he's sane. But that's already been done by a psychiatrist and somebody else who watched me for years at the Veterans Administration. I guess it's a lack of tolerance for a foreigner, an immigrant, who said, I'm not going to eat the kind of crap that your African Americans have been made accustomed to just because I have a skin color like them. There's nothing unattractive. There's nothing. They're black Americans. I know too many people to concentrate on them. What is them all about? What? I don't know. I just looked at skin color like them. Je suis français, messieurs et mesdames. Je suis français. Je ne suis pas un Américain. Je n'ai rien contre les Américains. I have nothing against Americans. I ain't got nothing against black people. Because I look like them, I see the kind of crap they eat, and then they expect me to eat that crap and keep my freaking mouth shut. Bang! Nigga. Now, I put you in your place. Now, when you decide to act civilized, and you ought to be right, and since I gave you all the chances possible, now I'm going to put it in front of a judge. Oh, I already did. When I branded you at 12/23/1956. And forever, wherever I see the Big Apple, I'll have a psychosomatic reaction to seeing 12/23/1956 written all over it, branded by me. That's the French Haitian aristocracy brand. When you own one, you put your birth date on it. That's mine. That's a Haitian Social Security number. You get my point? I've been sick. I was poisoned. I was hunted, defamed, destroyed, fleeced of everything they could possibly take. And then put me through an incapacitated hearing. And ain't nothing wrong with me. That's the tip of the iceberg, because then when you put Rosina Lord's case on it, with HRA and APS, I got misuse of mental hygiene laws to railroad people too. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? The king of homelessness, phased. This is me. I'm talking to you. And everybody out there, America. This is for real. It's a massacre. Valentine's Day. Everybody gets served their papers. The color card. Show my